B-March Boxing, what's happening, world? Back at it with another post-fight review. Joshua Buatsi in his second professional fight with trainer Virgil Hunter from Oakland, California, or the Bay Area. Joshua Buatsi fights this guy from Latvia by the name of Ricards Bolotniks. And the Bolotniks guy was a tough SOB. The first few rounds, the man Joshua Buatsi was controlling the pace, dictating the pace with his jab, keeping a distance. But Buatsi was also ripping them body shots. You know, that's one thing Buatsi did not stray from this particular fight. You know what I'm saying? Ripping the body. And what's his name? Bolotniks, he was a game fighter in there. You know, he was trying to throw back some mean hooks. Didn't really have a jab. You know what I'm saying? He was more trying to throw back some hooks because he was getting hit with all kind of punches, especially the straight punches from the man Joshua Buatsi. You know what I mean? You know, and Joshua Buatsi, you know, especially in the fourth, you know what I'm saying? Bolotniks was, you know, on the back foot because his eyes was swelling up. You know what I mean? His eyes was getting busted up by the man Joshua Buatsi's jab and straight right hand. You check it. But man, Bolotniks was still a competitive in there. You know what I'm saying? But you could tell, you know, there's levels to this. And in the sixth round, finally, the man Joshua Buatsi drops a man. He drops the man Bolotniks, you know what I mean? Caught him with a big hook and dropped him. The man got off the deck. He ain't go down like got to get counted out. Bolotniks, he started throwing back big shots as well, you know what I mean? To survive this the round. And he makes it out the round, you know what I'm saying? Um, you know, Bolotniks started, you know, working his way, throwing the hard punches, you know what I'm saying? He was hitting the man Buatsi, don't get it twisted, you know what I mean? Buatsi was getting caught with a couple left hooks in there, you know what I'm saying? But Bolotniks, you could tell why they picked this guy. Now I'm not sure why they say this fight he's gonna get like a world title shot, Buatsi. I don't know if this guy Bolotniks is ranked, but his right hook was landing and the straight right hand. You know what I'm saying? He was getting Buatsi was getting caught with some punches. You know, but the eyes swelled on the man Bolotniks, so especially you know his left eye. The later rounds, his left eye started bleeding. You know what I'm saying? And the man Buatsi was targeting that eye. You know, round eight, Buatsi gets you know, he's throwing body shots, but you know they said that one of them punches went low, and I don't remember him getting a warning. To be honest, I had the fight on mute, and the referee did deduct a point. You know what I mean? I seen him deducting a point for a low blow, but it didn't matter, man, because the man Buatsi was controlling the fight. I gave him every single round, and you know Buatsi ain't never passed the seventh round ever before. I believe this is his first 12 rounder. And I was really thinking, wow, this might go the distance. You know what I mean? This guy Bolotnik's a game fighter. You know what I'm saying? You know, throwing big shots in there, catching Buatsi, but Buatsi's peppering him more with the jab and the body shots and left and right, straight right hands. But in the ninth round, I'm sorry, the 11th round, Buatsi catches the guy with the right hook to the body while the man's on the retreat. You know what I mean? uh, uh, what's his name, Bolotniks. You know what I mean? It was the right hook to the body, a right hook to the body, and the man Bolotniks is now trying to get out of range from some more shots because Buatsi had bombarded him with all kind of big shots. Before he could even get out of range, man, he gets caught with a flush right hand. Buatsi had to reach for that right hand because the guy was actually on the retreat on the ropes. He got caught. Boom, he went down. The referee stops the fight, man, and that's it. Buatsi gets an 11th round knockout or stoppage. You know, it was a good victory for him, considering this fight could have easily gone the distance if this Bolotniks just survived a couple more rounds. You know, now Buatsi's 15-0. This is his 15th fight. 15-0 and 13 KOs. And I'll be honest with you, I like Buatsi. I've been following the guy since the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? Them fellas, Buatsi was retweeting my videos and liking my vids back in 2016 when he was an amateur. Not so much ever since he became a pro, but really and truly, I haven't covered every single Buatsi fight. I've covered most of them. You know what I'm saying? But Buatsi, to me, for a guy who was a bronze medalist in the 2018 16 Olympics, how does he have only 15 fights since 2016? You know what I mean? You know, it's something going on with how they managing Buatsi and how they bringing him along in his career. 15-0 only in 2021. Here we are going into 2022. We're less than 6 months out from 2022. Still, as of yet, he hasn't been in a title eliminator. He's not a mandatory for anybody, Joshua Buatsi. And he hasn't challenged for a world title. You know what I mean? Now, to me, that's quite concerning, especially because man like Lawrence Okoli, who was in that 2016 Rio Olympics in Brazil, who did not medal at all. He ain't come home with no medal. Them fellas got his world title opportunity. Was it this year? I believe it was earlier this year when he fought for the vacant WBO title versus Krzysztof Gowacki. Now maybe Okoli got that opportunity in as many fights too. He don't got as many. He don't got 16 fights, Lawrence Okoli. He might be 15, 14 to know, somewhere around there. Maybe it was because of the opportunity of a vacant title, and that's why Eddie Hearn made that play to get his man Buatsi in the mix. I'm sorry, not Buatsi, but Okoli. But it just puzzles me how Buatsi is still not in title contention. Now, man like Anthony Joshua won a world gold medal in 2012 Olympics in July of 2012, and he was challenging for a world title. Wilder got his in 2015. AJ was a year later, by 2016. I don't know, like the first 4 months of 2016 when he fought Charles Martin, if I'm not mistaken, if my memory serves me right. You know? So even Joshua got his world title shot in 2016. You know what I mean? 4 years out of the Olympics, which is natural. That's natural progression from a person who medaled, especially a gold medalist. You know what I mean? Look at Lomachenko. He was up for a world title in his second fight. Man like Guillermo Rigondeaux, he was fighting for a world title in his eighth fight. But Lomachenko and Loma, they got and Rigondeaux have extensive amateur backgrounds with over 400 fights. Maybe that's why they were fast tracked. But from what I know of boxing, these fellas, within 3 to 4 years, they'll get their world title shot. Like Shakur Stevenson, he been a world champion from the 2016 Olympics. He's now going for his second world title in a second different weight class. So we're going to see what's up with the man Buatsi. I like the kid. This guy really and truly ain't nobody. This guy from Latvia, he beat. Game fighter. I'm glad Buatsi got the KO stoppage. But at the end of the day, it was Buatsi's, I believe, first 12 rounder. I think they slow tracking him over there. You know what I mean? The pace they moving in Joshua Buatsi, or maybe they looking for a vacant title to be over there, or maybe get the weakest link. Maybe they might be eyeing man like at 175, like Joe Smith Jr. You know what I mean? I think if Buatsi does contend for any world title anytime soon, it's probably going to be the Bevo or Joe Smith Jr. Time will tell, but 11th round stoppage for the man Joshua Buatsi. Congratulations to him. He fought a game opponent in there, not so much skillful. He was landing shots in there though, but a guy with at least 6 or 7 losses, a guy from Latvia. So you gotta, the kind of competition he been fighting. It is what it is. But Buatsi gets a dub. Marsh Boxley, your thoughts and comments. Let me know what y'all thought about Buatsi becoming 15-0 with 13 KOs, and what would you like to see next from him? For me personally, I want to see Buatsi fighting a title eliminator, or be a man, get in position to be fighting for a world title in his next two fights. Time will tell. We shall see. I'm gone. Peace.